welcome back to another edition of Geeks in Sports Unboxing. Today is a great day. Today, the USPS, yes, our United States Postal Service just showed up and brought me some more toys. Yes, toys! I love them. Can't get enough, as you can see. So, anyway, today, I say unboxing, but I'm not actually taking them out of the box because I already took them out of the box, but I haven't taken them out of the packaging box. So, I guess it's my version of an unboxing. Let's get started. First on deck is Dan, the Outlaw Hardy. Now, this guy was very, very controversial. Like, when he first came in, he said some pretty negative things, some bad things to Marcus Davis, the Irish hand grenade, as we all know that saga that went on. Anybody who watches the UFC probably knows about that. He said some crazy things, but he's been sick lately. The guy has, he was on a bit of a downward spiral. He won his last fight. Then after he won that fight, he got really sick. UFC kept him on the roster. And he became a commentator for when they would do fights out in like Europe and stuff like that. But he's trying to come back. He thinks he has his health in order now. Doctors have given him a clearance, supposedly. So hopefully we'll see Dan the Outlaw Hardy back in action. And man, this guy was a colorful character, and I think the UFC needs more guys like him. So hopefully he's back and raring to go, and I'll be one guy happy to see him get back. So next up, guys, BJ Penn. Man, this has to be my all-time favorite fighter, my all-time favorite mixed martial artist. BJ, he's a prodigy, as his nickname. I mean, the guy started at a young age. He was phenomenal, and his last fight wasn't what I think. Isn't the way I think he wanted to go out, but he realizes now, hopefully, that it's time. It's time to let the new blood in, let the new guys in, and he's a legend. He'll always, in my mind, be one of the greatest to have ever stepped into any form of mixed martial arts. So this is BJ. The crappy thing about this is I just got this one in. And I know some people have been saying, oh man, you shouldn't open them, you shouldn't open them. You're right. I'm a horrible collector. I shouldn't open some of these, but I'm opening all of them. The only thing that gets me with this one, look at the packaging. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that. It's horrible. It's horrible. I usually get them from this one dealer that I deal with on eBay, which I've put the link to that description in a previous video. Or the link in the description, I should say, in a previous video. But this one, I mean, with packaging like this, it's no choice but to open it. So I will be opening this. But this is BJ, and up guys, Captain America, the Natural, Randy Couture. This guy was winning titles at age like 42, 43 years old. Still competing, still doing marvelous things. Dan Henderson will probably be, in my opinion, one of the guys that performed at even though it was later in his years. He's not where he should be now. He's still competing. I think he can still go, just not against the elite like he did at one time. But anyway, Randy Couture, legend, Hall of Famer. Whether they've made him a Hall of Famer or not, I'm not sure. I know him and Dana are kind of on the outs right now. But in my opinion, this is one of the... And it's funny, because if you look at his record, you wouldn't sit back and say, man, that guy's a Hall of Famer. But what you got to understand is that, these, unlike boxing, unlike a lot of other sports, these guys, they to me, they put their bodies through a lot more. So to compete at the age that he was competing at and doing the things that he was doing, to me, were phenomenal. So to me, this guy will always be a legend. He'll always be a Hall of Famer. Randy, all right, guys, last but not least, in horribly damaged package. Once again, got it from... These are from Amazon, and the packaging is horrible. Dan Hardy was from eBay, from the same retailer I usually get them from. These other guys, I don't know who they were from, but they were from somebody, and they sent me... I got him in a bubble wrap. A bubble wrap. A bubble wrap package knowing that it's going to destroy all the plastic and anyway, he's going to be open regardless. So I guess I shouldn't get that upset. But if I wanted to keep him in it, there would be no way to keep this guy in it. George Rush St. Pierre, one of, if not the greatest welterweight to ever step into an octagon and compete. The guy retired on top. Whether he comes back or not, I hope so. I like to see him fight. He's a grinder. Now, granted, he's not a finisher, and I really do like finishers like Ruthless Robbie Lawler. He's not a finisher. Hendricks is a finisher. Condon, at times, is a finisher. Just Nick Diaz fight, I don't know what happened there, but I digress. George St. Pierre is not that big of a finisher, but I love his work ethic. I love what he puts into it, and honestly, people say he can't compete, or when they're trying to put super fights like him and John Jones because of the weight difference, or not necessarily him and John Jones, it was him and Anderson Silva at 170 to 205, a 35-pound weight difference. I'd say at a catch weight at 185, he steps up 15 pounds and Anderson comes down 20. That would have been a hellacious fight. Anderson, before Weidman came in and did what he did to him, was on top. GSP was on top. Granted that Hendricks just took it to him. I think GSP was losing his fire. I think towards the end he really didn't want to compete as bad as he once did. But that would have been a legacy fight for both of those fighters. And I think that would have been a tremendous fight because, in all honesty, even though he's a lot smaller, and even at that weight he probably would have been a lot smaller, because of the weight cuts, and Anderson would have probably shot up 10, 15 pounds or more the day after, or the day of the fight, after the day of the weigh-ins. But to me, GSP was such a game plan kind of guy. He was a strategist. He would always come up with a strategy that no matter if you were a great striker, a great wrestler, whatever you were a takedown artist with ground and pound skills, whatever it was, he always found ways to neutralize what you could do and excel in the things that he could do against you. So this guy is the elite when it came to game planning, and to me, I don't see anybody that could have beat him when he had time to prepare and could put a good game plan in. So, although I'm a huge Hendricks fan, and I think he won that fight, but anyway. Alright guys, so that'll conclude the unboxing of my MMA figures and this Geeks and Sports edition of the unboxing. And I would like to thank everybody out there who subscribed. I'd like to thank everybody who's watched my videos. And please, please guys, if there is, I know I've said it before and I'll stress it again, I really enjoy making these. I really enjoy, sharing the things that I like in my life with you guys. I hope you enjoy it. And if there's things that I could do better, and like I said, I've said it 100 times, but if there's things that I could do better, I really, really would like to know. I'm trying. So I would, whatever I can do better, let me know, and I will do my best to make sure that I can make that happen. So I just want to thank everybody for their time and for stopping by my channel and looking at these videos that I'm putting out. And I couldn't ask for anything more. So thanks guys, I really do appreciate it. And once again, it's Geeks and Sports. Please like, comment, and subscribe guys. Thank you very much.